And we're going to write some things down. Okay. There are several types of angles on here. Now, yesterday on this side, did we find that line A and line C were parallel? Because we said corresponding angles were congruent, right? Now, we're going to kind of go ahead and define corresponding angles over here. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are in the same position in relation to the parallel line and the transversal. And then I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Let y'all get that jotted down. That's a lot of words. I don't normally put any words up there for y'all. Corresponding angles are angles that are in the same position in relation to the parallel line and the transversal. For example, angle 1, I would say that angle 1 is above the line and to the left of the transversal. Choose an angle from the other set that is also above the parallel line and to the left of the transversal. This is your transversal. That's your transversal. It was I started to say the broom handle yesterday, but it wasn't a broom. What was it? A paintbrush. It was the paintbrush handle yesterday. Today it's the line that cuts the two parallel lines. That's your transversal. So this angle is on the left-hand side of the transversal and above the parallel line. Is there an angle from the other set? When I say the other set, I mean not its neighborhood, but the other set that is also above the line and to the left of the transversal. Okay, so make a little note that this is above the line and to the left of the transversal. Angle 2, it is above the line and it is on the right of the transversal. Does it have a corresponding member from the other neighborhood? Okay. Three. Look at 3. I'm going to mark it with 2 stripes. When I mark it with 2 stripes, that tells you that it's congruent to 2. Why are they congruent? That has nothing to do with any words on this piece of paper. Why are they congruent?
They're
Vertical. Okay. Let's talk about the location of angle 3. Okay. So it's below the line, left of the transversal. And what's going to be its corresponding angle in the other set? 7. Below the line to the left of the transversal. Okay? What about angle 4? I'm marking it with 1 stripe. Wonder why?
Wait, why is what?
Why did I mark it with 1 stripe?
Because it's vertical to the other one.
Vertical to 1. Let's talk about its location.
It's below line to the right.
Okay. And it matches up, obviously. Now, let's put some numbers on here. If this is 120 degrees,
Wait, did you measure it?
no, yes, no,
Then the other one's going to be 160.
What's-
I mean, it's gonna be
this one has to be
60.
60. Now tell me why.
Because it makes 180. And 180 minus
It-
120 is 60.
Yes, it makes 180 because it is a linear pair. Let's write linear pair over here. Linear pair. 2 angles who form a line. And then I want you to put 180 degrees under there, okay? Linear pair. Linear means line, pair means 2. Well, if I know that's 120, then I can go and tell me that's 60, then what's this one?
Oh, that's going to be 60 degrees.
60, and what's this one?
It's going to be 120.
Now, what are you using to get it all the way around this?
The vertical.
Vertical and the fact that it's a linear pair, right? Whichever, you got to use linear pair at least once, and then you could do vertical, 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 right? Okay. Guess what? Up here by corresponding angles, I want you to put this symbol. Corresponding angles are congruent. Corresponding angles are congruent. So, corresponding angles are congruent. So let me grab. Y'all said this one corresponded to which one? 5? So guess what the measure of angle 5 is? 120. You with me? You don't have to color it if you don't want to. I'm just doing it for the visual up here.
I'll color it. Which one is?
Now, if you know that's 120, you really don't need any other piece of information to figure all of them out around the... But
60, 120. But there is a but.
What corresponds with that one?
6.
So I could come up with the answer for 6 because the corresponding angles. That's another way for me to say they're the same. Okay, here. Hey, be quiet. What does that one match?
7.
And what are their measures? 60.
Number 4 and number 8.
Shh. And they measure 120. Okay.
Wait, what's, 4 8? Sorry.
Now, I think the best thing we can do now. You good?
4 8 up.
Draw at the bottom of your page. Let's get this picture out of here.